Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter. And she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. All right, so here we go with the women's strawweight champion of the world. She is undisputedly the greatest fighter in this weight class. This belt has changed hands a lot, not since she got it.
I think it has changed hands so much because everyone's so good. She has brought stability to the weight class, though. She isn't in this to be up and down. She wants to win and only win. She has dominated the weight class since she got this title, and she intends or plans for it to stay that way.
We asked her about big changes coming into this latest title defense. She said she has added some muscle mass, and that led to a pretty difficult weight cut on Friday, so perhaps that'll rear its ugly head, but all eyes on the champion as she defends her belt tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tecia Pennington. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Tatiana Suarez.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to compete.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event.
All right, so her physicality, her wrestling allows her to gain the... Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady. Big double leg, double chance.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Nicely done. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Suarez is able to transition back to side control now. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight. In the half guard. Beautiful transition.
Man, she's trying to pound her head through the canvas. That strike opened up a cut.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, get up!
30 seconds now to go in round one. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Suarez is back inside control here. She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head. Round two is next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seemed as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
All right, here we go with round two. Back to the jab now. Torres going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Torres getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Reversal to top position by her there. Really high-level stuff by Torres.
All right, she's in the north-south position. Big ground and pound.
Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's double leg takedown legs. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Great job landing from the top position.
Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished. Beautiful ground strikes landed. She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Torres is back in full guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Suarez is back in full mount.
Right.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Okay, relax. Breathe. You're getting sloppy with those takedowns. Don't go piling in there with the takedown. You gotta set those.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Establishing the jab here. Oh, pinpoint jab placement there, and a nice job to take advantage of her edge and reach. She got that single collar tie. Worked hard for that single leg takedown. No good.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, huge knee.
Big shot lands.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having would not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Torres. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Now these two women separate from the clinch. Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, nice leg kick by her there, DC. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
Landed it beautifully. She's so fast with that strike. No wind-up, no tell, so her opponent does not see it coming. Doing a really good job of throwing those leg kicks.
There's a takedown attempt by her there. Not a great entry. What does the Olympian have to say?
She has to mix it up. She has to trick her opponent.
Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, there we go. And now she's in mount. Gotta be careful here.
Suarez is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Okay, that was a good round. Good round. You can do that. She can see your kicks coming a mile away, though. Okay? You telegraph them way too much.
Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round 1. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Beautiful strike.
Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Leg kick is there. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, the visible damage on her body really starting to develop now. She's got to answer some of these body strikes or this fight's going to end soon.
Well, she's got to block something in return. You can't wait until the attack is finished to try to throw something. You can't wait to try to defend. You got to be... Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt. That was a slick transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Torres. Vision could become an issue, and that left eye starting to close. Suarez is in half guard, continuing to work out of the half guard.
Great defense to stay safe.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Lands another strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent is starting to get pretty bad now.
It's getting bad. I mean, she's got to address it. She's got to change something up. Maybe shoot for a takedown. You cannot stay upright with this lady. She's too good in the stand-up.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stool she goes. We'll see if they can close up that cut, and it's a pretty big one she's dealing with on her cheek.
It's a nasty cut on her cheek, but it's in a better spot. It's not blood leaking into her eye. It's more pain now, because every time she gets hit in it, it's going to hurt. She's got to be a little better on the defensive side of things.
It is the fifth and final round.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Lead left hand is true. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Great timing there. Beat the hips and got the takedown.
Suarez is in half guard. Couple hammer fists there for good measure.
Nice strike lands from the bottom right. This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round. Suarez is back in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
armbar here.
She's got it very tight.
Oh, what a transition as she goes belly down.
There it is.
Oh, she got out.
She got the submission and defense going. What a beautiful display by this young lady.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position. She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, that one got through. I'm not sure how many more she can take. Well, not in the stopping zone yet, Daniel, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse and worse because she has not moved her head. She has got to move her head before she starts to see the strikes coming in her direction.
Create a scramble. Let's go.
Oh, good defense, yes.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Don't allow her to hold you down.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Looks like she's trying to set up a submission now.
Hey, stop.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Tatiana Suarez.
Well, there's nothing easy about defending a UFC title, and she's able to get it done here tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC strawweight champion, and looks like she wants to get another belt from Dana White. She might just